If you are a student, fresher, or working professional who wants to learn real DevOps automation, this video is for you. Imagine managing 10, 50, or even 100 servers, installing software, updating configurations, starting services manually. That's slow, error prone, and boring. This is exactly where Ansible comes in. Welcome to Ansible 0 to Hero, a complete beginner to advanced learning path where you will learn real world automation, not just theory. If you know basic Linux, you are good to go. In this course, you will learn what Ansible is and how it works internally. Second, how to write clean, reusable automation playbooks. How to manage variables, conditions, and loops in Ansible. We'll see how real companies deploy applications using Ansible. And last but not the least, how to secure secrets and debug failures like so. So in this particular series, under tools and technologies, we will be using Ansible for automation purpose. We'll be using VS Code for writing our playbooks. And everything is beginner friendly and runs on your laptop. So this is our course structure. We'll be starting episode 1 with Ansible basics and architecture. We'll start from absolute basics, what Ansible is and why it is used, what is agentless architecture, then what is control node and managed nodes. And we'll also go through inventory basics where we will cover inventory files and ad hoc commands. And then we will also cover the Ansible configuration file, which is responsible for managing different things for the Ansible automation. And as a part of episode 1, we will be covering one project, which is basic system audit automation. And the objective of this project is to demonstrate the basic usage of Ansible. In this particular project, we will validate connectivity, OS, uptime, and disk usage using ad hoc commands and static inventory. In episode 2, we will cover Ansible playbooks, Ansible variables, and Ansible facts. Our goal is to write flexible and reusable automation workflow. Here, automation becomes powerful. You will learn YAML from scratch. YAML is yet another markup language. This is the language which is used in Ansible to write the different playbooks. Then we will cover how playbooks are structured. We'll cover tasks, handlers, variables, facts, conditions, and loops inside Ansible. And as a part of this particular episode 2, we'll be covering web server deployment. And the objective of this project is to install and configure Nginx or Apache using Ansible playbooks, variables, and facts. So we'll demonstrate the actual usage of this particular concept with real-time examples. In next episode 3, we'll be covering models, roles, and collection. This is where your code becomes production ready. You will learn common Ansible modules, roles, and best practices. We will cover role dependencies, Ansible Galaxy, and collection. The goal of this particular episode is to build scalable and maintainable Ansible code. And as a part of episode 3, we will be covering this project where we will create web application deployment using Ansible role. And the objective of this particular project is to create separate role for web servers and use templates for configuration files. In next episode 4, we will be covering Ansible Vault, error handling, and debugging. So real automation must be secure and reliable. And the goal of this particular episode is to secure automation and handle failures gracefully. The topics that we are going to cover includes Ansible Vault for secrets, then how to encrypt passwords, how to decrypt passwords, error handling using block, rescue, and always instruction, and debugging playbooks properly with the help of Ansible debugging features. As a part of this particular episode 4, we will be covering project named as secure database deployment, and we'll deploy a database using encrypted credentials safely. In next episode, episode number 5, dynamic inventory and CI/CD basics. Now we move into modern DevOps workflows. We will understand static versus dynamic inventory, inventory scripts and plugins, how Ansible fits into CI/CD pipeline. And as a part of this particular episode, we'll cover multi-host inventory automation project. And the objective of this particular project is to create a script-based dynamic inventory for local host. The last episode of this particular series is to create end-to-end automation project. So this is the hero level. We'll combine all the concepts in real-world automation scenario. And in this particular project, we will cover web server deployment, database server setup, role-based architecture, secrets with Vault, automated service management, configuration updates and maintenance, and local virtual machine. And we will be using local virtual machines for testing and practice. And the project that we are going to cover is local multi-tier application deployment, and we'll deploy a web server and database across multiple nodes. And we'll create multiple servers with the help of Vagrant. This is a complete real world automation project you can proudly add to your resume. So, who should take this course? So, this course is perfect for college students, freshers, Linux administrators, aspiring DevOps engineers, and anybody who wants to upskill hands on automation skills. If you want to go from zero automation knowledge to real world Ansible project, this course is made for you. Subscribe to the channel, start with episode 1, and let's automate like professionals. Thank you and see you in the next one. Take care.